Hey guys, it's another Monday, and since I don't work on Mondays, I decided I could speak about my coaching business. So this morning I got a bunch of new business cards for myself, and I realized you don't know nothing about my coaching business. So I decided to share a secret or two. I mean, there are no secrets, you know what I'm saying? But as for the coaching, people have a tendency to mix it with consulting. So let's first do this. Let's make a difference between coaching and consulting. So when you have a problem, you hire a consultant. He solves a problem, that's it. But on the other hand, if you hire a coach will teach you how to solve that problem. So let's say some other time you have the exact same problem or a similar problem. If you hired coach, you already know how to solve it by yourself. But if you hired consultant, you need to rehire him again. So that's kind of the main difference between coaching and consulting. I know. Even before you say it, some people just don't want to learn new things. They want their things to be done. But those people are not my focus group anyway. My focus group are young entrepreneurs, small startups, people who are just getting themselves in a business world. They need a mentor, someone who teach them how to be like shoulder to shoulder with the adults in the industry, you know? So yeah, I focus on them and I help them by being a mentor, by being a big brother, by being someone who has already been there, someone who already experienced that, someone who already took the path, so I can show them all the shortcuts and show them all the locked doors that should be avoided. Don't try to find the key for that, skip it, go to that door. So that's what coach is doing. I just realized the sequences you saw before this one were out of focus, but since it's not working Monday, I decided, well, I'm not gonna redo them, so they stay. Let's speak about some frequently asked questions about my coaching profession. First and the most asked question is, Zux, you never ever studied anything business related, how come you're working as a business coach? Great question, thank you for that. So yeah, as I mentioned a couple videos back when I was speaking about my first day working as a professor, theory is one thing and the practice is the whole another thing. So, a couple years back I was an entrepreneur. I was doing in a small startup, so I was a small startup with an investment, so I was a little bigger startup, so I was doing this, I was in that startup, I was in this startup, now I'm in some other startup, you know about shoot set. But yeah, I've been there, I've had it all. I know how people in business area think, what they need, what kind of question will trigger them. So I know all the paths, all the shortcuts. I experienced it, and that's why I have all the knowledge, all the practice to teach other people how to get their ways around business guys, shark tanks, investors, renting whatever you're renting an office or whatever. So that's how I can be able to do business coaching, even though I never studied anything business related. Second most asked question is, where do I get my clients from? Since I was working as a freelancer on a website called Upwork, I got most of my clients through there. So I was a freelancer, people are coming there to find someone to do the services for them, I was giving them services. So that's how I started getting my first clients. After a while, I opened my coaching business. I started coaching on a really higher level. So after a while, those people started recommending, and I see it's really going on, so I started paying Google AdSense. I was paying ads all around so people can Google me, and that's how I get my clients, through Google AdSense and through referrals from the previous clients. Third most asked question is, how much do I charge for my services? Well, that's easy, because that depends on the clients, it depends on the needs they have, but I'm really proud of the fact that every first session with myself is free. So no matter what kind of problem you have, the very first session is for free. So you get 45 minutes one-on-one session with me for free. And as I mentioned a couple of weeks back when I was speaking about my coaching profession, 80% of the clients that work with me, they get sold everything in the first session. And how do I get paid? Well, I don't get paid. I said that's a free service, but they will recommend me. They will recommend me to their business partners, to other people, and that's how they will have, maybe possibly they will have bigger problems that cannot be solved within one session, and that's how I earn money from coaching sessions. I did not give you the concrete number because it depends, as I said, on the problematics, on the client, on how much should we work. Is it a single session or we're making a package, so it all depends. And the fourth most asked question is, how do I work with my clients? Because most of my clients are from States and I'm usually finding myself around Europe. Well, internet baby, we live in a digital age, so I have a laptop on, I hook it up on a Wi-Fi and we can Skype. So 99% of my sessions are happening through Skype. I rarely visit my clients face to face. I got a really good client from Mongolia who flew here to work with me face to face, but usually I work over Skype, so we have one-on-one sessions over Skype, and that's how I get my clients to work with me. I'm hoping I answered all your questions, guys. If you have some more questions about my coaching profession, feel free to comment below and I will definitely answer all of your questions. So guys, I got myself back in school, the IKEA furniture arrived all of a sudden, so Jayko, another professor, he called me like, Zooks, can you come over so we can fix the furniture? And yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It was fun day, fun Monday, and as for working, I guess I will be working this Monday, but this is not the work, it's more of a pleasure. So yeah guys, make sure to watch the previous video. I introduced the 60-second Sunday. It's awesome, trust me, it's awesome. Make sure to subscribe and I will definitely see you tomorrow in the next episode. Bye!